So I'm sure some of you have seen some videos on YouTube before. They kind of don't explain things very well. They kind of just dive right into it and don't really explain how the mechanics work. First you put a bunch of blocks like this, put a redstone torch like this, doesn't matter, put a piston, it extends out. Run your signal over here like this, put a lamp. Put down 3 red sand. It has to be red sand. The other sand won't work because it's got a different tag ID. Fill this with TNT. Don't worry, it's not going to explode because of that. Then you're going to go ahead and break 1, 2, 3 down like this. Clear out this area. It's no big deal. Put this down like this. Set down your end crystal and boom. You have a spectral arrow. So one thing I wanted to do is kind of do a couple of, little how-tos for some people. A lot of you may have seen these before, some of you may haven't, but my cat, sorry about that, my cat's back there meowing in the background. Anyways, one of the first ones I wanted to go over is kind of the doors we put inside our base on Iron Ridge server. I like them because they're kind of hidden. They don't look like regular doors. And they got buttons everywhere, so you can push all the... Oh, good lord. You can push all these buttons and it ain't going to do anything till you hit the right one. The right one. And then the door opens. And it stays open indefinitely until you hit the button again. Now how this works is you've got a T flip-flop switch tucked away inside here. And what a T flip-flop switch is, don't worry, I'm going to cover that with you. So this is a T flip-flop. It is very basic, and it works on the principle of this redstone torch will power this block above it, and when it does, it sends out a signal. So if I were to place a redstone lamp there, it will light up. If I break this block, it no longer lights up. So this is the same as here, and here's this block. When I move it over the redstone torch, it sends power. When you take it away, the power goes off. Now this top portion is doing nothing more than sending a signal to these torches, and when you do that, it will change the condition of this torch. It will turn it off if I do it correctly. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Just like that. Let me make it shorter so I can get to it in time. Or do this. Now when you do that, every time that happens, this piston will get an update. Now since it's powered, it's always got to extend the piston. But how pistons work is if it's stuck, it can't go anywhere. So if I update it, it will do that. And back and forth. So when you hit this button here, it sends a signal across these 2 wires, updating these torches briefly enough for the pistons to move. So to build one, like I said, all you need simply is a redstone torch there next to any block of your choice. Let's go ahead and just set up some support walls here for some pistons. So we'll put that one like that, and this one needs to move over. Now obviously this piston can't reach there yet, but it will. So if you put 2 blocks up here, just like how we have our device here that will update the lamps or the torches, boom, that one extends, I'm going to break these. This one can't go anywhere because it can't push. It's stuck against the other piston. So for gigs, we're just going to put our button there. And then when you connect the two, when you connect basically the button to the redstone torches, it turns them off and it extends it. And then now they're stuck. They're both getting power, but this one can't push against the open piston. This one was the last one to open. Now, you don't necessarily have to have that button right there. If you wanted to, you could put this button all the way back here. Just like so. And it will do the same thing. So that's what we've done here, is we have put the T flip-flop switch right here. You can see here's the redstone torch, and it goes up to the block. You've got the two pistons that's pushing the block currently over the redstone torch, and it sends out power to the pistons. Now this up here, this line that is currently off, is your open and close button. So if I come over here and I hit that button, oh, it closes the game. So if I hit that button, it updates these torches, causing the pistons to shift. Do it one more time. Now that that block is no longer over that redstone torch, it's not sending power out to these pistons. And when it does that, they retract, and since they're sticky pistons, they take the blocks down with them. If I do it again, it's now sending the signal out, thus causing the pistons to extend. And that's how that works. I know a lot of people have probably seen that before, and it's not all that groundbreaking, but I'm sure some people have been trying to figure it out, and like the little intro I did, it's kind of difficult to piece them together. But as long as you know how the components work, it's great. Because you could take even something like this that we have already, this T flip-flop switch, and you can say, you know what? I want it to do this. Not that. You're going to come out and you're going to power more pistons. Come on, get up there. So then if I were to put dirt on here, let's get some dirt. Of course dirt will work, who cares? If this was down a little bit lower, you could, come on now, redstone, stone plate, will that work here? Now I didn't set these at the right levels, but if you notice, it's just like how Ethos Lab had made his melon farm. When he runs in, the pistons expand and stay up. You run through, collect all your melons, and they come around and hit the switch again, and they drop down. So there's plenty of function to this switch. So it's kind of a, oh hey look, new recipes unlocked. So it's kind of a good one to have around.